Alrighty, next up we have a new 5-track EP from Dr. OZI. Genuinely one of my favourite modern dubstep artists of all time. Not joking. Not joking at all when I say that. But yeah, we got a new 5-track EP here, like I said, called Mirror, Mirror, Mirror. And it's come out on his very own label, Hardtooth Records. I think this is a first EP since 2022. Looking forward to seeing how his sound has kind of evolved and changed. Kind of get the impression that gonna get a little bit, a couple of little differences to his usual style here. It's kind of been bigged up, this project, and I think the kind of visual marketing for it, all the trailers have been very, very good, very cool. I think without any further ado, let's just crack on with it. The opener is called Titan. Biggs in the chat. Biggs in the chat. Dr. Big. Dr. Big. Says Sharks. Okay. You're just gonna right from the off, you're just gonna do that. It's just okay, yeah. Rewind on that bad boy right from the off. You know, the other week we listened to a Leotrix EP, and right off the bat, first drop, short intro, just straight in there. And it's a similar thing here. Might have been just a touch longer, but we're looking at similar kind of timings here. If anyone in the chat could go and quickly check out how many seconds into the Leotrix EP we get the first drop, because we could have a new record here, to be honest. Leotrix and Dr. OZI would be good at photography. Leotrozy? Nix, you better be taking some notes in the chat. Get out. I just love his style. I love... Oh, there's little skittish bits with it. Oi.
So don't f with me.
Oh, do you know another collab that would be great is OZI and Trinergy. If Trinergy was still about, OZI and Trinergy would be an absolute mazza. I just can't get that out of my head already. It's stuck in there already. Is there going to be another drop? We've got under a minute to go. No spoilers. Oh no, it's an extended first drop in the first track situation. I like it. I rate it. I'm here for it. Yes, exactly. Bro knew adding another drop would take away the shock value. It's true. That's it. The impact. This just lets it breathe. It lets that heaviness breathe, and it means the opener is even more statement making. A beautiful outro as well. Wow. Lots of story already. Lots of story and world building going on with one track in. I just have to note on the texture of the Dr. OZI sound and style. It's been so consistent. It's been so consistent over the years. To be fair, had a couple of projects maybe in recent years where not quite as, like, you know, rounded as a whole project, you know, compared to other incredible EPs that he has put out. But that's just his standard. Do you know what I mean? Shows how good he is. But you know, this has got off to a good start, this one, for sure.
We could jump and then we feel like flying. Handprints on the window, keep me warm in the cold. Keep it on promise, you won't leave me alone. Standing side by side all night, make the world see white. We could face it all with no fear inside. Even in the cold, when we're broken, if we try, we can change our minds. Look up to the sky.
Do 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 do. That little note progression, it's a little bit Cinema Skrillex remix. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ba 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 ba. Mix, where is this vocal from? It's a nice, pretty little vocal. Oh shit! Damn. I think we're going to see as we go on through the EP. But for me, this kind of tune in like a heavy dubstep EP, maybe a little bit later in the track list. But we'll see how we get on. Yeah, I did see Nawtystep sharing her, like one of her singles maybe on SoundCloud. Must have been her first track or something, but I did see that. Very nice flow, very nice nifty percussion there. Nice vocal, yeah. Nice, pleasant little number there for track 2. You know, again, later on, I might find myself thinking it should have been a little bit further back in the track listing, but we'll see how we get on. Rough in Love, track number 3, middle tune. some mad sounds on this EP so far. Guy, that was a compliment, I think. He's saying the variety of the tune is unmatched. Like a good thing. Wait. Oh, that little. Blah, blah, blah. I love these little. This is a really interesting tune because, like, I'm enjoying it a lot. It's not like it doesn't have the statement-making quality of the opener, but it's not meant to, you know. It's just a good track within an EP. Great flows there. Great flows. Wow. Loads of different flows on offer there. Really interesting dynamic between different kinds of percussive motion and flow and momentum, if you will. And some very nice little sparkly little sounds, little stuff that sounded a little bit like electric guitar-y at points as well, which gave a little bit of spice, a little bit of flavour. But yeah. Nice middle tune, that one. Next up we have the penultimate cut, Maniacs Inside, Never Die. I wonder what the inspiration for this track title is. If you can let us know, Nick's in the chat, where this track title comes from. No, actually Nick's dubstep is just quarter notes. That's all it is. That's all it became for a bit. Pretty much. These strawberries are not hitting.
Open up your mind.
Don't know what's going on there.
Open up your mind.
Ooh. I definitely didn't notice that it was an acronym for mind, so that makes sense. Oh, it's a naughty little bopper. Spicy. Spicy. Yisu Castle says, F off Nick's bro.
Big girl, just drop it down low, yeah?
No. But yes. No. Oh, God. Fuck's sake, man. You're just gonna go from some, some joyous, tribally house music into some skittish UKG 140 thing out of nowhere, yeah? Okay, yeah. Rewind on that bad boy.
girl, just drop it down low, yeah?
God, we've still got a minute and a half to go. Yes, yes, yes. I mean, it's quite full. There is quite a lot going on, but it's tying up. It's tying up well. Bowie MTL. Yo. King Waffle says, destroy them with lasers. Oh god, a slowdown as well. Really? Are we really doing this now? Are we really doing this now? You're taking the piss, mate. You're taking the fucking piss. This is like an epic. This track's like an epic. It's just, there's so much going on. There's so much longevity to it. There's so much scope and breadth to it. There's so much storytelling. There's so much variety as well. There's so much ambition. Just trying stuff out. God. I'm so happy that dubstep is kind of back in this place now, you know. Obviously there's still a lot of I've got to make the hitting my head against the wall stuff just to keep relevant in some way. There's still a bit of that. It's still there. That's okay. As long as we've got bits of ambition with the creativity like this, as long as it's somewhat there in like a significant way, like going hard with it, if it is there, then I'm happy. We're hearing the whole drop again. With the build, why not? With the build. Wow. Wow. Epic. Epic track. The amount of personality on that tune. Mental. Mental. It's the kind of tune that just screams at you, you know, kind of put me in the tracks of the year. Put me up there. It's just ambition. Ambition. Trying things out. Being a bit outside the box with it. Come on. Now we have the closer, Emerging Z. Already, good musicality off the bat. Okay. Go. Oh, go. You're right, it is a massive cup. It's a big old mug, 800 milliliter goat. That's why they call him that. It's another fidgety little number, isn't it? Another in relation to the Skrillex and MPH track that we covered earlier.
Cover your face, cover your face.
His arrangement is just... There's a little part of me feeling like the sound could be a little bit fuller. The kick just a bit... Oof. See, that kind of warmth, that kind of roundedness of sound. Yeah. Wow. Okay. We're looking at a pretty emphatic statement making EP here, not gonna lie. The only main thing that I would probably, shift around a little bit or change in parts here and there is the track listing. Genuinely, I mean, lovely little outro there for the EP, by the way, just kind of having it fade out. It's a great chance to reflect on everything that's come before, because there's been a lot of heaviness, a lot of variety. Maniacs Inside Never Die is like a middle tune I probably would have had, because it's like the most expansive, the most epic tune of the 5 within what is quite an epic EP overall in terms of its ambition and its reach. But then also having it as like the 4th track of 5, the penultimate tune, as a kind of preparing you for the end and being like, okay, we're doing this final statement here and then we're going for the final tune, just to kind of round it off, is that's also quite good. But yeah, Broken on Purpose here, probably the one that I would bring down just a bit, just because it's a little bit more chill than the rest of the stuff we get here, to be honest. But there's a lot going on here. There's a couple of ideas that fall a little bit more flat comparatively and don't have quite the same impact in terms of, in places the idea, but in other places the production, where it could have hit that little bit harder. But that stuff is swamped out, I think, for the most part, by the sheer ambition of this thing, the sheer creativity on show. And I'm just happy that dubstep is back in this place. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm just happy that people are being out there with their ideas again, because we had so much time where that simply wasn't the norm. And you can just hear when an artist is like trying things out and taking that next step beyond just playing it safe. And I really rate that. So yeah, Mirror, 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 3 times over, from Dr. OZI on his very own Hard Tooth Records, 5-tracker. There we go.